Mr. Trump has repeatedly hit out at the 2015 agreement, claiming it fails to tackle Iran's ballistic nuclear program or stop them from developing their nuclear weapons. In a tweet on Monday, the U.S. president said he will announce his final decision at 2 p.m. local time, 1800 GMT. A senior U.S. official said the UK, France and Germany have worked tirelessly together to convince Mr. Trump against dropping out of Iran nuclear deal, which saw international inspectors routinely visiting suspected Iranian nuclear sites. However, it is uncertain their last-minute attempts gained enough momentum to sway the U.S. president to remain in the deal. Mr. Trump has routinely criticized the deal throughout his presidential campaign, and sensationally claimed the pact as the worst deal ever negotiated, desperately calling on European leaders to toughen up the terms. A senior official close to the administration process told Reuters, "The big question in my mind is, does he think the Europeans have moved far enough so that we can all be unified and announce a deal? UK, France and Germany have insisted Mr. Trump's withdrawal from the pact will undo years of work that brought a sustainable deal to halt Iran's nuclear ambitions." Getty. Donald Trump will announce his decision on whether he will stay in the Iran nuclear deal today. Over previous weeks, Mr. Trump held talks with all European leaders, who tried to appeal to the U.S. president to remain in the agreement. Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson also made efforts to persuade him against pulling out of the deal and traveled to Washington on Monday to meet with U.S. Vice President Mike Pence and U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pence. However, negative speculations have emerged after two White House officials and an inside source claimed the Republican president has no intentions of staying in. Under the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, the U.S. has agreed to relax economic sanctions on Iran under waivers to effectively end them. The deadline to sign those waivers ends on Saturday, which may see sanctions to be reintroduced to Iran's central bank and oil industry exports. Would see a backlash to Iran's economy, deterring foreign companies from investing in Iran for fear over U.S. penalties. Iran has threatened to lash out if the U.S. pulls out of the deal, though they did not state how they would do so. On Monday, Iranian President Hassan Rouhani claimed Tehran will remain in the nuclear deal even if the U.S. pulls out and imposes sanctions. The finance industry are keeping a close eye on the U.S. president's decision, after oil prices rose to above $70 a barrel, its highest increase since late 2014.